And my millennials and Gen Z, welcome to your first crash. I know you were affected the first time around in 2007, 2008. It's a lot different when your head's on the chopping block. It is going to be a doozy. I see that housing market, everyone says, well, it's not going to happen. It's a soft landing. Are you guys out of your mind? Really, think about it. It blows me away. This is going to be the biggest crash we've ever seen, hopefully in our lifetime. I really believe that. Yeah, it's nothing like 2008. It's much worse. There are going to be industries. I'm devastated. I mean, we haven't even seen the beginning of what is going to happen to everyone, only at the cost of middle America. It's never the really wealthy. It's definitely not the companies and the corporations. It is all about spinning paper. In America, we don't make anything anymore. How we make money is through financial instruments and spending money. I don't want to go down the road of conspiracy theories, but Americans for the first time are $1 trillion in debt for credit cards. You don't think Jerome Powell knew that if he raised interest rates, that it would cause banks to fail? You think he just one day said, you know what, I'm going to raise interest rates. Let's just see what happens. No, it's methodical. It's plotted out. He knows already who's going to destroy. It's just a matter of when you're going to get destroyed. You know, going through 2007, 2008, it has got me a little PTSD going on. You know, I had 1,000 units. I had 15 tanning salons, a laundromat. Now that I say it, it's like, that's crazy. I don't even know why I wanted all of that. It's a much simpler life like I live now. But they take you down and they don't care, and it's not your fault. We're going to have a lot of people coming up that really need us because they're going to lose everything. And you're sitting there and you're like, what did I do wrong? That's your natural reaction. And you have to remember, just because someone's mad at you doesn't mean you did anything wrong. They're going to take out a lot of people. We need to be there to support them because social media wasn't around the first time, or at least it wasn't in any big, way. It blows my mind that no one's talking about July numbers. I used to be in media a long time ago, my first life. There is a talking point during the day. Everyone gets the word or the speech, the spiel of what they're going to say. You see it on the news. You saw it definitely during the campaigns. They know what they're going to say. And right now, the talking points that they want all of us to listen to is inventory and the home prices going up. They don't want to talk about July and how I saw that some markets were 70% down year to year in sales. They're not even talking about July. They're talking about, housing market, inventory, and unaffordability, and the home prices have gone up. That's their talking point. That's everyone's talking point. It's not by accident that all of the news articles state this. You guys, we all have to start looking at this of what they're trying to do. It really is a plan. I'll tell you what I believe it is at the end. No one knows because this is so massive. I don't know if anyone can really figure it out unless you have special clearance of certain things. Sorry, I know it sounds horrible, but July numbers aren't coming out. Car loan debt, they were giving loans 125% of the car value. What did they say to make it affordable? I just make it 7 years. That blew my mind. I went and bought a car for my daughter and you can have 7-year loans now. I was like, when did that happen? I guess a while. Sure, it's increased. Interest rates, first time ever, more than double. Like craziness. Bank runs, the commercial real estate crisis. Wow, that hasn't even started yet. That is going to blow up. Now companies are trying to get the workers to come back to work. We have car debt. We have consumer debt. Over 50% of Americans don't even have $1,000 in their bank for safety. And people say to me, well, how are we going to get the housing inventory? How are we going to get the housing inventory? Everyone's going down. I'm sorry. I hate to be like that, but they're going to get it from hardworking Americans who are working their butts off, and they're going to rip it out of their cold hands. The people that couldn't qualify for the 4%, 5%, 3%. All of those commoners, that's who they're going to get it from. That's where the housing inventory is coming from. And all the big guys are waiting on the sidelines and waiting for everyone to fail, and they're going to come in and make trillions of dollars and billions of dollars. And that's what I'm not hating. I'm just calling it like it is. And that's what's going to happen. Now, what we all could do is say, okay, how can we maximize this opportunity if say she's right. Let's just say she's right and everyone's going down. What are things that we can do? You can start up a counseling service of things to do that you can make money from when everyone's, annihilated. It's going to be ugly. I'm saying that kind of joking, but I'm not really joking. That's how we need to think. So Fed just came out with a Fed Now system. All of a sudden, they came out with the Fed Now system where they fixed their ACH service and they can send cash like that now. They came up with the 40-year AM for when everyone goes into foreclosure. So now they can try to save off that percentage of defaults. The Fed's churning their balance sheet as quick as they can to clean it up and get everything off off of it? Come on. Really? All of these things just happen? I'm nuts. Wow. I believe the reason they're doing all of this is the dollar. That to me, it's the USD. We have a serious threat of not being the world currency. And if that happens, major issues in the United States. We make money off of other people's money, off of credit. That's what we do. That's how we make our money. And the Fed's getting ready for all of a sudden, what frightens me is them making the dollar digital. That's a big thing to me, but they keep saying that's not going to happen. I mean, China has a digital dollar now and they control their money. And what did China do? They gave an expiration date on their money and said if you don't use it by X amount of date, it's going to expire. That's the control they have now. They say it's not coming down the road, but I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't, because that's real mayhem. But the USD, the dollar, we're at threat of not being the world currency. Billions of dollars run through our banking system because it pays in USD. That is the world currency. Now they're starting to take some oil orders and gas orders in other currencies. It's an issue for us. We don't like to see that. So whatever they've plotted out has something to do with the USD currency. I'm just happy I'm on the team. I think that's going to win. I hope we all need to stick together, band together, and let's figure it out of how we can make or survive this next crash, because it's coming, it's ugly, and I want everyone to be okay. So you're going to have this channel, the C Noters. We'll come here to cry and band together and figure it out. I absolutely adore you guys, and the housing market is going down. Okay, I'm sorry. Peace out.